Hey guys, good morning. It's Tom. So I'm having my breakfast this morning, scrambled eggs, some toast. Pardon me if you hear a little noise in the background. It's my printer, printing a large job. So I'm reading New York Times, the Business Day section, and I see an article, and it says, numbers are out on how rich the YouTube deal was. As you can imagine, that got my attention. And this is the result of a Security and Exchange Commission's filing that took place, I guess it was yesterday, that had to outline the proceeds of the Google deal. So here we go. The biggest windfalls went, not surprisingly, to the company's three founders and to Sequoia Capital. You know, Sequoia Capital is the venture capital company that originally funded all that bandwidth that YouTube needed to provide all this video out here. Clearly a very smart bet on the part of the people at Sequoia Capital. So here you go. Chad Hurley, he got 694,087 shares of Google, and with 41,232 shares put in a trust, I'll save you the math. This was yesterday's closing price of $470. Now remember, Google is down 40 points, about 10% from its high of $513. Now it's at $470. Chad's shares are worth $345 million. Chad, congratulations, my friend. Steve Chen, he didn't do as well as Chad. He only got 625,366 shares. He's got a larger trust, however, 68,721. That's $326 million. Steve, congratulations to you as well. Sequoia Capital, let's see. They own 102,000 shares of YouTube. That was, I guess that means they get 102,000 shares of Google. That's more than 48 million, with 14 million in their trust. So they didn't do too bad. Jawed, you know, quietly, Jawed just kind of, you know, went back to school. Jawed, he got $64 million worth of shares. Other people, you know, like Artis Capital Management, a San Francisco hedge fund. I guess, you know, hedge funds are like, you know what bookies do? You know how bookmaking works? Bookies are, the whole gambling industry is very interesting. You take bets on both sides, and then if things start to get too out of balance, if you have too much money riding on the outcome on one side or the other side, you do what's known as hedging your bets, right? You lay off some of that risk by having somebody else take it over. Hedge funds do that in the, yeah, they're also investors. Let's put it that way. These guys, they got $83 million, and so that's it. So chat. Now there are also, what else did they say here? This was also interesting, that there were about 70 employees at the time of the deal. And as it says here, several of the early employees are listed in the filing statement as owning thousands of Google shares. So I just wanted to say, okay, the information is out. It's public now for all of us to look at. But I just want to say congratulations, all you guys at YouTube. You know, capitalism, and particularly the Silicon Valley version of capitalism, has really been one of the most remarkable stories in the history of humanity. Growth takes place through investment and through entrepreneurial activity. And, you know, these folks have showed us that the opportunities are still huge, not just for the financial growth, which of course is spectacular beyond imagination, but also just in terms of what can be created and the financial benefit that that has, and the other kinds of benefit that these creations have for all of us. So congratulations, guys, and you know, don't spend it all in one place. Take it easy. Bye-bye.